Hey guys, it's Derek Hansen. Today I want to talk to you about link building and SEO. Now, something that was interesting about Google when it first started was that it used the idea of academic writing. So the idea there was that whenever someone wrote a business article or some sort of technical paper or whatever, not only would they cite their own resources and their research, but they'd also include citations from other people. And so the link kind of came from that idea of citing people so that you could establish authority. So in a similar sense, when you think about link building, it really drives down to getting a citation from someone else with authority. So the importance of links in SEO, a lot of people, or I've heard some people talk about 40%. I've seen research that talks about 20%. So we think about somewhere in that range, that's a very important piece of SEO. Now, when we talk about getting links though, not every link is the same. There's algorithm updates that really have impacted a lot of businesses who would buy links, or they would try to get low quality links, or there would be link exchanges. And so not every link is the same. So Google doesn't look at every link as being as authoritative. So if we go back to the idea of it's a citation to build authority, that's the kind of link that you really want to talk about. So when I think about what kind of link that you want to get, right, you want to look at a domain that has authority. So first of all, that might be just the longevity of the site. How long has it been there? Is it trustworthy in Google's eyes? So there's ways that you can do research, but that's something that you want to think about. How authoritative is the domain? Secondly, you want to think, is it popular? Is it somewhere that people want to, read a lot, search a lot? Now, something I've seen recently for certain sites like Entrepreneur and other websites is that they have no follow links. The third thing to think about is topic authority. And so when you think about topic authority, the information that you're providing people should be similar to whatever it is that you're talking about. The fourth thing is how relevant is their site to your site. So even though that all those others might be checked, if you were able to check them off in a box, relevant would also mean information that is specific to what your domain is about also. And then the fifth thing would be link placement. Where are those links on the site? Is it just thrown in the footer? Is it somewhere on a page that has nothing to do with your site? So there's just a few things to think about. So now when you start trying to develop links for your website, probably one of the easiest things for you to do is just start being very active on social media. So if you consider going out and trying to get links, that can be a very difficult proposition for a lot of people. I think some are super great at it, and that's very few. And then there's some who kind of fit in that mid category. And there's a lot of people who just don't really know where to start. So first I would just say, use your social media and be active community participant. One of the challenges a lot of people do when they use social media is they just spam their content a ton and not really add to the kind of community, if you will. And then the next thing is, as you are trying to develop links, try to find people with some sort of influence. A lot of times this could be bloggers, it could be media people who are in the news. So whatever you're doing, if you can think about those kind of people and target them and find a way that you could either guest blog or have an article or write-up done about you. So that's one thing. The third thing would be is the content that you create for your website, it'd be better than a lot of other people's. So if you think about that, oh my goodness, this is awesome, or that blew my mind, or hey, this is super funny, or this is really interesting, right? If you can excite people, motivate them, make them laugh, something to drive interest, then people are more likely to share that. So whatever you're trying to do, think about it from that context. So sometimes people make videos, or they do, offer free photographs or free products or free services. Maybe sometimes people will do something to highlight someone else. So think of that PR side of things that might draw attention. And then some other ways is, not every link is worth necessarily looking at, but you can at times buy links. Now, I say this with caution because not every link is created equal, and you could be penalized based on what you buy. But that being said, like being part of communities or being a part of, say like a chamber, that could be a really beneficial link to get. It shows that you're part of a community, and especially if it comes down to local SEO. So when it comes to link building, I want you to think about what kind of authority can you build with the content on your site and the content off your site so that you become the most authoritative on whatever subject that you're talking about. So my name is Derek Hansen. I do marketing for businesses, and I'm helping them become more effective, efficient, and profitable with things like this. I hope that you enjoyed it. And if you have anything to add to what I just talked about, I'd love to hear from you. Thanks, and hope to connect.